Hello again. We're going to do a couple of quick examples just to finish this one off. And then for tomorrow I'm going to send some stuff on composite figures. So this one here is what we call a sector. Sector, so area of a circle, as you should know, A is equal to pi r squared. So a sector is a portion, like a slice of the pie. So it's going to be the angle inside, which we call A, let's say, over 360. That's the proportion of the circle, multiplied by pi r squared. Well, in this case, this is our A, the angle 70 degrees, and the 4 meters is our radius. So it's going to be equal to 70 over 360 times pi times 4 squared. Now, if we do that, we'll write it to a reasonable number of decimal places. Here we go, pi times 4 squared, which is 16. I get 9.77384 ... Again, to write the answer to a few decimal places, I'm just going to do to one decimal place. 9.8 square meters, 1 dp. No particular reason, just thought that's a reasonable estimate. You could even just say 10, which is probably close enough for many applications. But remember, it's the angle inside over the 360 times pi times r squared. Same principle as the length of the arc, which we looked at before. And now I just want to turn my attention to this question, which is from the textbook. It's question 12 from the next little exercise, 5b, I think it is. Crop duster can carry 400, I'm going to underline or highlight, let's highlight it, 480 kilograms of fertilizer in its tank. Dimensions are 2.8 by 1.4 kilometers. How many flights will be necessary if the fertilizer is to be spread at the rate of 40 kilograms per hectare? Okay, so we've got kilometers, right, which we're going to have to find area, and then we're going to have hectares. So we've got to convert between kilometers and hectares is essentially what we need to do. So let's have a look. How many flights will be necessary? All right, well, let's find the area first. I mean, I'm going to draw a diagram. Usually good just to draw a simple diagram of stuff like this. So it's 2.8. Well, 2.8 will be this one, it's a longer one. And then this is 1.4 kilometers. So the area is simple. I mean, it's just 2.8 times 1.4, which is equal to 3.92 square kilometers. Okay, 3.92 square kilometers. Now the question is, how many hectares is that? So we need to remember the conversion of our units. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters. 10,000 square meters. Now the reason is it's 100 by 100 square, 100 meters by 100 meters square. 2 football fields, essentially, stuck together side by side, is 1 hectare. So we have 1 hectare is 10,000 square meters, and 1 square kilometer is 1,000 times 1,000 meters, which is equal to 1 million. So how many times does 10,000 fit inside 1 million? Well, the answer is 100. So 1 square kilometer is equal to 100 hectares. Okay, so basically we need to work out how many hectares is 3.92. So 3.92 square kilometers is equal to 3.92 times 100 hectares, which is equal to 392 hectares. Okay, so we need 40 kilograms, the question says 40 kilograms per hectare of fertilizer. 40 kilograms per hectare. So therefore total fertilizer is equal to 40 times 392, which is 15,680. And that's kilograms, right? Because what we're saying is there's 392 hectares to fill with fertilizer. We need 40 per hectare, so it's 15,680. In one flight, they can take 480. All right, 480 kilograms in one flight. So we're saying how many lots of 480 fit inside this? How many lots of 480 kilos fit into 15,680 kilos? Well, that's a division question. 15,680 divided by 480, which is equal to 32.66666. ... Now, we're talking about whole flights here. If he takes a flight, he takes a flight. It could be 0.1. So we round up to 33. So therefore, the pilot needs to take 33 flights. And there we have it. All right, so have a go at that. Our exercise for today is 5B, as I said. So we're going to have a look at that. Exercise 5B. Let's work our way through. You can do ACE just to practice the questions, etc. Do every second one. See how you go. Email me if you need a hand, or we can arrange something else if you need. Thanks.